Hey guys, JJ here, and it looks like Game Informer just dropped more Resident Evil 4 Remake gameplay, this time Chapter 5, including the church section with Ashley. This week has been crazy for Resident Evil 4 Remake news. Everything I've seen looks incredible, my hype is at an all-time high, and I cannot wait for the release. If you're excited for the Resident Evil 4 Remake, be sure to hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe for all the latest Resident Evil 4 Remake news. So with that being said, let's check it out. Alright, here we go.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Game Informer. I'm your host, Alex Van Aken, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of this exclusive gameplay footage that we have from Resident Evil 4 Remake, Chapter 5. We're going to be seeing some church gameplay, some Ashley gameplay, and some of the cabin fight, as well as, just overall fighting Ganado and trying to stay alive. So we've got about 12 minutes of footage here to show you today. And I'm joined by Marcus Stewart. How are you, Marcus?
I'm feeling great.
This looks
I'm happy
so
to be seeing
good.
this section again because, as I mentioned in the cover story I wrote, I had a lot of fun playing it.
Oh, is that
Absolutely. So yeah, we are. This footage starts out, and we are, simply escaping from the church. This is how many hours into the game would you say this is, Marcus?
It's hard to say because we don't know how long the other chapters are. It's got to be at least probably like 3-ish hours, I would guess.
Okay, that's a good length for a chapter.
This is not our gameplay, by the way. If people are wondering, this is a B-roll that Capcom provided, so this is someone on the team playing, not us.
Yes.
Okay, so you sneak out of the church.
We did play through this section, everything that you see today. An important disclaimer, Capcom did help out with accommodations for travel. That means like flights, hotel, in association with this cover trip. We didn't have any of those
My knight in shining armor.
Like that's our bosses that handle all that. We kind of just show up and do our job. But it is an important disclaimer. That being said, we are not influenced by that.
Graphically, this looks incredible. Oh!
Roost, I've secured Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
Okay.
Is she okay?
Affirmative.
Well done, Condor 1. I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP. I'm sending you the coordinates for the extraction point. Make
That's
your way
nice.
there, and don't let anything happen to Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
So now it's a picture-in-picture, so it doesn't
Roost out.
disrupt the gameplay.
See,
I like
the
that.
Hunnigan conversations are in game now, which is nice.
Okay, so we got a good look at the
Yeah,
map.
you can kind of move around while it's happening.
Yeah, nice shot of the map there. Going to the helicopter extraction point where nothing will go wrong, I'm sure. So yeah, in the beginning you saw Leon and Ashley sort of just talking about like, hey, we need to get out of here.
Wow.
Fun fact, without spoiling, there's a little extra area in that upper deck that you can find if you don't want to just beeline it straight for that ladder. So keep an eye out up there.
Notifications wise, it's very much like Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Making our way through here. Leon being a gentleman, moving that out the way because he's all big and strong.
Oh. This looks insane. I cannot wait to play. And sneaking is going to play a much larger role. You can actually avoid a lot of them just by sneaking. And you got to take down there. Love that.
And yeah, this part was pretty fun to get through. I tried to get through it
Here we go.
stealthily the first couple times.
Yeah, that didn't work, bud. Help! Oh my god, she's not annoying this time around. She doesn't scream help. Well, there's her telling her to stay back. Spread out. Ooh, that's clean. I seen the
So you're
bolts.
gonna notice there's gonna be a few jumps in the clips here. Again, that's a Capcom thing, so this isn't going to be a straight run through of the chapter. It's gonna jump around at points, but as you can see, the flash grenade still very effective against those tentacled, transformed Ganado. As we enter the cemetery, you get a little bit of a taste of one of the side quests.
Oh, they got the bird's nest.
Cemetery puzzle. As you can see, you can still shoot birds' nests to get those precious eggs, or I guess a chicken egg that's in a bird nest.
It's bird egg, dude.
Tree. Don't ask me.
It's a bird egg.
You know how it is. But I mean, in the original game, you killed snakes and got chicken eggs, which was always kind of weird.
Oh, the
There he is.
merchant.
Care of a request. Well done.
Man himself.
Look at you.
So you can see here turning in side quests.
Side quest. That's so
What you're gonna
cool.
be doing.
More replay value.
I
Merchant
just
sounds
wonder
good.
how he moves with all that heavy equipment. And
Red
that coat.
9.
You know, must be pretty strong. It's kind of like a Dragon Ball, like Piccolo weighted training gear. He's probably pretty strong. But
I was thinking he's just like into CrossFit. You know?
you know, we don't know. He's a mysterious figure. As you see, we're upgrading our equipment here.
This
Picking up
UI
red
looks
knives
so
now, as
clean
mentioned in the cover story, which
and
is
sleek.
nice, which you're going to be needing because they're They have
TMP
limited
shotgun
durability.
rifle.
and you're going to be using it quite a bit for the new parry mechanic, which I enjoy.
Red
And you see there's
9.
another side quest right there. You're going to want to keep an eye out in the environment for those blue flyers.
Wild
There's-
dog
there's
that's
the
been roaming
wild
around the
dog
village. Okay, so we get to go hunt.
That was one of the more involved
Cool.
quests that we saw so
Absolutely.
We need to keep moving.
And you won't see the solution in this footage, but you will see sort of what's on the other end of this side quest for you.
that atmosphere with the
Yeah,
fog.
The dog is hard to find. We are going to show the dog, but the way to find the dog will be, I guess, a little bit of a mystery. And also
Wow.
important to note,
These environments.
we turned left when we left that door. There is another path behind us if we were to turn right out of that door that goes into an underground tunnel that like takes you up through a well in the village. So there's a lot of paths available.
Yeah, like when we both came through here, we just assumed just the way the camera's framed. We're like, okay, it's the only way to go. But yeah, one of the producers pulled us aside and was like, hey, check this out. And we were like, oh, okay.
Gameplay wise, exactly like the
Here we go.
original.
We've got
Shoot them, down them,
the,
then use your knife or do a melee.
Village at night. That lady thought she could.
The
take
amount of
fork
detail in the
to Leon.
backgrounds is just mind
Didn't work out
blowing.
for her.
Everything is
And
so
this is,
dense
I-
and filled.
Mhm.
I was gonna just comment on the rain. I know that there's a lot of talk about
Rain Gate.
Rain Gate. I do agree. I think it can be tuned down a little
Yeah,
bit.
the rain's a bit much. It's a little distracting. In certain
It
areas,
does
it looks
feel
great.
like intentionally, like it is intentionally obfuscating the environment, and kind of adds to that,
Is this the big
that
cheese
tension.
house?
Like you
No.
can't see what you're shooting. I do agree, though. It's a bit much. And you know, it'd be great, Marcus, if there's like a rain slider.
This is the big cheese's house. There's
Yeah.
Ada's gonna come in that window. Show us Ada.
I just want a nice little downpours. We see.
They're not
I love
gonna
the
show us
lighting in
Ada.
this game. You know, like
Oh.
just the bloom on the flashlight and just how dark everything is. Like it just makes especially like interiors like this. If we lift Ashley up to do her thing, get Leon up there.
An
Yeah, it
owl?
just makes the interiors creepier.
I
Like
thought it was gonna jump
like
out
the
and
first time
attack
that owl
Leon.
made me jump because you just see the glowing eyes in the dark. and
Yeah.
you're like, oh my
He
God,
thought the
what
same
is that?
thing.
I will say there were a couple times when I was playing the demo where
I want to play the demo.
in a very dark environment, and Leon wasn't pulling up his flashlight, which is kind of frustrating. So I'm just kind of like clambering around in the dark. It was mostly
Holy
like outdoor-
Jesus!
Oh,
There he is.
Oh
the
my
dog.
God, dude!
Look at that
They
thing.
turned
It's got,
these
like,
things
weird, it looks like a
up.
scorpion tail. No, I'm looking at it again. So
Dude,
yeah,
that Vlogus
Capcom
looks
also pointed
insane.
out, for those wondering, that this dog is not
my
the
God.
dog that Leon can rescue in the original game. Because
No.
in this game he's presumably dead.
No.
So at the time
Huey.
we kind of were like, oh, maybe this is the dog, but they were very clear to point out, like, nope, different dog. And
Different
like,
do-
okay.
Okay, so that dog that was
But yeah,
dead
that
They
dog
also
fight is
wouldn't-
pretty hard.
is
They
not
also wouldn't
Huey.
definitively answer if it was the same dog in this game as in the old game. In terms of the one that's dead at the beginning of the game.
See, the
They're
rain
like,
looks
"Maybe
fine
it's not
here."
The same dog, and it's like,
It looks completely
Okay.
fine.
So you see
Oh, this
blue galleon
area.
up there as Leon takes it out. So
Yeah.
you see it's 1 of 5. So I asked Capcom about that because in the original game it was kind of like 15 in the same area, and they said that that side quest reappears in different parts of the map. So you're going to be shooting. It sounds like you're going to be shooting medallions outside of just like the village area, and they just sort of like divided them into like batches of 5.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, man. This cabin gameplay looks excellent.
Hey, I see you found your missing senorita.
Senorita has a name, Miss Ashley. You are?
No ballistics. Where's the ballistics? Just kidding.
Very good questions. Unfortunately,
The missing senorita. Oh, let's go, baby.
And due to the cuts, there's a lot of that village before the bridge that we ran over that you can fight through and explore. Like there's a lot that they didn't show in this footage. It's where, at least during our playthrough, the brute first appears, the cow-headed enemy.
Oh,
Right.
In that area just
brute.
before the bridge that we crossed.
Cowman.
But,
Yeah, because in the footage we've put out of this, people have seen the cow
Bro.
guy shows up in
Appears
this fight,
here.
but you
Yeah.
actually fight him well before this.
Give me a demo.
Yeah, so when
it
he
seems
shows
like
up in
he's
the
gonna
fight,
be what were we saying?
yeah, he's definitely a recurring enemy. But when he shows up in the fight, you've already had to fight him before, and so I feel like it's extra tense because it's like, oh my god, I gotta fight this guy now.
Yes.
So
I saw some people speculating that he might be a single persistent enemy that follows you.
No.
Pretty sure that is not the case.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he's just
No,
another
I have-
enemy type.
I have killed him several times in different areas.
Yeah.
Just a new enemy type.
So this fight was
There he is,
pretty
Cowman.
wild as it is in the original, but even more so here. And there he is, Mr. Bullman.
I
There's been a
thought
lot
that
of
was
like
Lewis.
back and forth, like is he a cow, is he a bull? But I was like, he's got a horn there. Might be a bull thing.
Oh man.
Well, a bull is just a cow. It's a
Cow
male
man.
cow.
I mean, yeah, they're the same thing.
Oh,
But, you know,
spazzing out on the floor.
But like bulls have horns.
Okay.
You know.
That's fair. That's fair.
Here we go. Batters up.
He's got a single horn there. It looks like
Home
as
run.
Leon just gets pummeled.
Dude, this looks crazy.
And
I
that's the
I
end
cannot
of,
explain
the
my hype
action
right now.
Gameplay.
Everything
We've got
looks the
show off. This is a
same,
look at
but different.
putting gems
but better.
inside of
The gameplay's so smooth. Look at all this
treasures
is back.
to increase their value.
Sell all of
course,
our
if you-
our stolen
different
items to the
combinations
pawn
of
shop,
gems,
aka
net you
the merchant.
different, bonuses.
That's sick. Oh, you can get a storage now.
There are now customized cases.
No way.
That have different bonuses. So like the black case has an increased drop rate for L resources.
That's sick.
Yeah.
and
That's
you can
sick. You can
pick up
customize your
charms
case.
as well, with a little chicken charm. The
Charms?
charms in the cases they
What?
give you little passive bonuses.
Dude.
Yeah. And you can do that stuff in the
And it
typewriter
hangs from the
menu as
bottom.
well.
That's
So You can't
amazing.
do that all the time, just when you reach those save points.
Oh, that's so cool, dude. They should have those bottle caps that
To
you
keep
can
up
hang
with
from
all
it.
of our coverage, bookmark
Oh my God, this looks insane.
/Resident Evil 4.
All right, guys, so there you have it. I love and hate seeing this. I love it because it looks incredible and I cannot wait to play it. I love seeing all the new features they're adding. I love to see how everything is the same but changed up to be more modernized. I hate it because I am so excited to play this game that this just makes me mad I can't play it. I just want a demo, man. Capcom, if you could just give me a demo to tie me over until the release, I will play that the whole time, man. Everything looks so good. Visually, graphics, everything's incredible. I will say, to the complaints of the rain, in certain areas it looked completely fine. It was just that one area it was a little heavy. But gameplay-wise, everything looks smooth, everything looks tight. All of the UI is very sleek. The fact that we don't have to pause the game to go discuss things with Hunnigan, now it's just a little screen that's an overlay. That is much more convenient and keeps the game flowing. The Lost Plagas, I gotta say, they did a fantastic job, especially in the wolves. Like, that is terrifying. Seeing one of those things, when it jumped by, I was like, Jesus, like, that's what I want to see from a remake, right? I want to see everything I remember, everything I love about the original, but just improved and just cranked up to 11, and that's what Capcom said they wanted to do with this game, especially with the side quests that are going to be added. That adds to the replayability. All the gems they have back, you can still collect and steal all the items and sell them to the merchant, which is fantastic. It looks like the core essence of Resident Evil 4, much more than just the core essence, is all still here. It's just more, and honestly, I cannot wait to play. Give me that demo. But what did you guys think of the new gameplay showcase? Let me know down below in the comments. Did you love it? Are you excited for the Resident Evil 4 remake? Are you going to be picking it up day one like we are? We are going to be live with this game the day it releases. We're going to have a big event like we do for every Resident Evil game, so make sure to subscribe and enable notifications if you want to be notified when we go live. And when a demo drops, we'll be live immediately with that as well. I honestly, at this point, I don't want to see any more. I just want a demo, and then I want the game, because my hype cannot get any higher. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. The Residents of Evil is a Patreon supported channel and also supported by our YouTube members. So if you'd like to become a member and get access to custom badges, emojis, and exclusive live streams, click that join button down below. You can join our survival horror community on Discord, link will be in the description. And I have the Duke here to tell you a little about our sponsor, G Fuel.
Do you have need of anything for the road ahead? The Residents of Evil has expanded its services. Perhaps you're in need of a little pick-me-up. I recommend the G Fuel. You can even get a fair discount if you use the code ROE upon purchase. And as always, we thank you for your patronage, stranger.
As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you back at the Residence of Evil.